Berlin, December 2023. We are at Sage Beach to attend a KINKY Christmas market.
We meet up with one of the organizers, Slavik, one gloomy morning before the market happens.
So, my name is Slavik. I live in Berlin for almost 10 years, and for 8 years of those 10 years I'm organizing parties in the nightlife. So I'm personally involved in Foreplay and in Paradise Garage. So Foreplay is running every 2 months in KitKat Club, and Paradise Garage is running every month in Renate. My life in Berlin, I have to say it's, I think most people would say it's a really hectic life. I don't have like a regular work, like a 9-to-5 job. I really live by the projects, and so I would say my life looks like I'm communicating a lot with people, trying to see what is the demand right now of like what do people want to experience, and then I try to alone or with the team to tailor some experiences to it. So because I believe that, you know, at the end a lot of people come here for experiencing something which they cannot experience in another city. I think for once, because this city has the reputation to be in many ways really free, for many people also really freakish. So why is Berlin such a kinky hub? I don't know. I think they just decided at some point in Germany, you know, like this is still Germany. We have a reputation to lose internationally. So, but we have a lot of weird people here also. So what should we do about it? Let's just pick one spot and let's let them all go there and do their crazy thing. And I think that happened to be Berlin. And so, yeah, the rest of Germany can kind of enjoy the stereotypical German appeal, and Berlin can be like just this spot of shame on the landscape with all the crazy and kinky people. I often ask myself the question if a club like, let's say, KitKat would function in another city, and like, yeah, it would be. I don't think so, honestly. I don't think so. I think it's something about Berlin, but what it is, I don't know.
What is it then about Berlin? Maybe we'll find some answers amongst the vendors and the market goers.
No other option in Germany. I lived in Tokyo and afterwards I was like, okay, it has to be Berlin.
Ich glaube, weil Berlin aufgeschlossener ist als andere Städte, weil Berlin generell einfach diverser ist, bunter ist und das, glaube ich, auch am meisten die Community widerspiegelt, die hier am größten ist.
Un día un amigo me invitó a Berlín, me enamoré de la ciudad en pleno invierno, nevado, blanco, frío. Me enamoré y me dijo como, ven en primavera y te va a encantar. Llegué en primavera y me enamoré de Berlín.
Berlin has always been the home of kink. How did the Slavic get into that scene?
Well, how do I get into the kinky scene? I think the kinky scene got into me a little bit because, like, I remember when we first did our first Foreplay, it was at Ritterbutzke, and we basically had no real idea what kinky is.
Oof. Kinky.
I think kinky for me is self-expression, you know, and not being scared of your own sexuality, you know.
I mean, it's also how you live your life, you know, how you act with people, a lot about respect and like embracing. Everybody's beautiful, everybody's sexy, everybody should be having a lot of fun. That's it.
Being kinky for me is more like a way of living, I would say. It's really like being part of a community, and so it goes through like for me, the way you think, the way you act, the way you interact with people, and also the way you dress, of course. It's like important, I think, for everybody to be like at least, you know, a little bit kinky.
A kinky Christmas market at a Berlin venue. How did this idea come to life?
So the kinky market is happening for the first time at Sage Beach, which is not particularly known for its kinky events. The idea came from my partner Roy.
Hi, I'm Roy. I'm way too busy. Just get the fuck out of here.
We wanted to also give the people from the community like a little bit of a stage. You know, that's why we do those talks. I asked a lot of people with whom I always interact. Hey, look, we have this market. There will be people. There will be a lot of people who are probably new to the scene. It will be the first touch point. Why don't you just have a little talk about whatever you do? If you have a collective, if you really in this awareness topic, you know, our awareness lead from Foreplay will have a little talk about awareness in the club culture. So to give this all a space, which is not only, okay, I go there, I shop and I go home, but to be more of a more holistic approach. I would say behind the kinky market are all the vendors that approached us, that we approached, that are already part of our Foreplay community. Behind the kinky market are all the performers, which are also regulars at our parties at Paradise Garage or at Foreplay. So I think it's the whole community that is behind it, that we bring to it.
Now that the vendors have set up their stalls, we go have a look and ask them about their inspiration.
So my name is Monica. I come from Lithuania, and I started this brand during pandemic. Actually, wasn't satisfied with my daily job and decided to try something new. You know, working with leather. I always liked working with hands, and this is like a sustainable recycled leather, and it's all handmade in Berlin. Actually, I mean, my brand is not just kinky. I want to embrace the excitement and accessories as well. So, I mean, some of it, of course, is inspired by this whole fetish scene. But sometimes I wear it even in like opera, you know, and challenge people and receive so many compliments by old women, you know. I like the challenging patterns. Yeah, something new that I haven't seen as well. You know, I wanna make something that makes me proud. Yeah.
What's your favorite item that you've designed?
I like this a lot. This is a choker, it's very graphic. It looks very exciting. Something that I haven't seen anywhere else before. Or this is my favorite as well. This gorgeous belt that is just, I think it's art. It really exaggerates women's body. And very graphic. Yeah.
My name is Bernardo. I live in Berlin for too long. I'm from Berlin.
What's too long for you?
More than 20 years. This is my baby. It's called Impossible. I do it from 7 years. And it's all gender, all body types, very inclusive, eclectic wear. I don't know if that's the right word. I like to think that everybody can wear my stuff. I have older customers, very young customers, any gender, and I hope, I hope to make people happy. That's what I think clothes do. Feel people happy with themselves and feeling great and having armor and feeling proud of themselves. And I hope my clothes can enhance their people. So this is my baby super seller. It's a lace that travels around the world to come to me. A friend of mine gets it from Greece. A lot of the stuff I do, it's a limited editions. So this one, my mom's sent it from me from Italy. I found it in a market in Italy. I fell in love, and she make a big package and send it to me. I travel a lot. I do a lot of research on fabrics. That's my thread. I think my special things is actually to find really beautiful fabrics.
My name is Gema, and I'm the designer of the brand KR.O.W.N. In this moment, I've been working with underwear, sexy fetish underwear, since 5 years already. And yeah, I make since the patterns and the selection of the materials, then the sewing, which is the hardest part, I would say. And yeah, and I love to play with the colors and also the textures. And I think the concept of the market, of the brand, it would be, let's just to try to show yourself how you are, I don't know, challenge yourself to show your body without any taboos. I think the colors are part of our life and we need color. We need a colorful life. So yeah, I love to play with the color. It's my motivation when I have all these materials in front of me. It's like, I wanna mix everything.
My name is Julia. I have my label Bond Free and I'm doing mostly latex accessories like harnesses, headpieces, but I'm doing a lot of those hand harnesses. I started to do it for myself, for going out, for partying. I always said like, oh, it's like latex for beginners, you know, like nice accessories you can wear when you're going out. So I started like in the end of 2019.
Can you tell us a bit like what's your inspiration when you design your pieces? Like do you have like someone in mind or like for who do you design your pieces?
For the urban warrior, like it's like, you know, like latex is kind of tight and like my name derives from like bondage, but also free. It like frees your mind, your soul, you feel kind of empowered wearing my pieces.
Hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Bien, gracias. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Claudia Vitali.
¿De dónde eres?
De Chile, chilena.
Que cuéntame un poco sobre ti. ¿Cómo es tu vida? ¿Qué haces?
Bueno, soy diseñadora de moda. Trabajo en mi taller en Straße. Vivo en Berlín hace casi 16 años. Tengo mi marca que se llama Claudia Vitali. Produzco, es todo hecho a mano y vendo en diferentes tiendas y en diferentes markets. Me inspiro en el diario vivir, en la gente, en las personas, la gente que veo en la calle, la gente que veo de fiesta. No estoy como pendiente de las tendencias ni de los colores, sino más bien que voy mirando qué me entrega Berlín y depende de eso donde me inspiro.
I'm Ines. So I am the owner of the lingerie brand Lèche Me Tender. I come from Paris and I started the brand in Berlin last year. I always had very creative mind and I think I could never do something else. I love like taking care of really small things, and lingerie for me is perfect because you have to be very precise and keep your creativity. I try to mix the style of Berlin, like the Berliner sexiness, with the French elegance, a bit like from where I come from, and I think it's a nice mix that is a bit different rather than more kinky leather style that we see more often in Berlin. So I always have in mind of trying to cultivate confidence of people, and I also try to design to show people's femininity. So this goes through like making shapes and placing, especially like straps, in specific areas of the body that could really highlight the curves of people.
Party is kicking off. We heard of a cool sound installation taking place. Let's check it out.
So we are doing a sound installation because we are developing a platform, an adult audio streaming platform. So the idea here it was to share a bit like how it is to be like to experience some audio erotic content, audio porn content. So we are doing this installation today and tomorrow, and we are doing also the same in Barcelona right now to see what is the feedback of the people. So it is like just like an experience that you arrive, you put some headphones and you experience an audio porn piece.
and we shared the passion for audio together, so decided to do Sexify. But Jose has a long history of actually working as a sound designer and producer for porn films. So she's coming with a big expertise on that, apart from our like personal connection to audio stimulation.
Darina was like very like more into, I would say, like the kinky world, and it was very interesting to have this idea of how we can try to collaborate also in this kind of places and this kind of venues, and how we can also start like trying the content that we want to build together. And so it was really nice how we can build this idea of Sexy Guide together, and here we are right now.
Yeah. And what do you want people to take from the installation?
We want to spread the love of sound stimulation.
Yeah.
We want it to feel normal. We want people to feel excited about getting in the mood through sound. It doesn't always have to be video. Nothing wrong with video, but just we feel like we're breaking like a barrier a little bit with bringing the sound stimulation into play.
The Kinky market is packed. Now it's time to talk to the crowd. Why did they come?
We were looking for events tonight, and then we kind of scrolled around and we saw a Kinky Christmas market rave, and we were like, why not try it out?
And why did you decide, okay, we're gonna go to a kinky Christmas market?
Because we like kinky.
Wir sind jetzt das erste Mal auf dem Kinky Weihnachtsmarkt. Wir wollten es einfach mal ausprobieren.
Weil ich auch glaube, dass es einfach viel diverser ist. Du kannst sein, wie du willst. Es ist eine gute Widerspiegelung von Berlin.
I'm working for Foreplay, I'm the photographer. So I heard there is a kinky market, and of course I wanted to come. Then I came to the idea that maybe it's a good place to sell my pictures at, since it's all about kink. And I hope many people will come and enjoy the celebration of sex positivity and life. I think it's so Berlin, if you know what I mean. I think it's very much show the face and the style of the city. And it makes it just a little bit more of the celebration and excitement for the Christmas. It just gives it the extra layer that Berlin gives in general, which is the kink.
Before we go, let's ask the market goers about their experience. We had a blast.
It's a super nice mood, super cozy and kinky, definitely. It's fun.
Colorful, very freeing.
Extravagant. Well, kinky. Yeah, how the name kind of suggests. It's lovely, actually. It's artsy, surprisingly artsy, quality stuff. Yeah, beautiful, colorful.